This is one part of a series of short videos to show you some radio related software that I actually have linked from my website. So we can go to va3sii.com, under station info, shack utilities, scroll down, and the one I want to tackle today is Link UI line of sight. I first came across this to do with Ubiquiti mesh equipment and to try and prove a path, etc. And when I looked at it, it was actually very useful for ham radio, just to look at the surrounding terrain, see what's between you and something else. So let's go hover over here. I notice it's changed. It used to be link.ui.com, which I believe was ubiquiti-something.com. Now it shows up when you click that link, isbdesign.ui.com, and it's not identical to what we had before, but it does do the same things. So I want to, in this demonstration, show you my home QTH is Woodstock, which is in the middle here. Here, a couple of repeaters that I would access. One is at Baden and one is just here at Salford. Now you can see the distance between Woodstock and Salford is quite substantially shorter than the distance between Woodstock and Baden. Now Baden, I get a 5.9 plus signal from both repeaters, VHF and UHF, and sits on a small hill and not too tall a mast, but it is, you know, above ground. Over here near Salford, I'm lucky to get a signal of maybe at S5, very, very scratchy. So let's just do the test. And so first of all, you would go up here and you place a pin for a link. So I'm just going to stick it roughly in Woodstock, and you'll notice it's already put 2 points in there. Okay, so I'm going to go first of all to my exact QTH. Move the dots to where I am. No secrets here, you can grab that straight off of qrz.com. I'm on the corner of these two streets. Okay, and I'm zooming right the way out now because I want to place the other point roughly Salford area. The transmitter is right at the end of Sweeburg Road here in the field, so about there. Okay, it shows link obstructed. So what I did there was I clicked actually on the red line, and there it shows you the terrain. So I'm going to scroll the map a little bit, zoom it in so we get some idea, and on here, as I move left and right in that area there, you'll notice a dot going up and down here, so it will show you. So this end is my house, and we get to about here and there's a honking great hill in the way. That's a place called Bower Hill. If we zoomed in on the map here we would see it, and it is a very, very high area on the edge of Woodstock, going in the direction of London. The other thing I want to show you is that you can also adjust this height here. It kind of predefines itself. I'm going to take this down to about 4 meters, which is my antenna is, and you can see, you know, we'd have to be up here at 112 meters to clear that hill. But bring it down to say 4 meters roughly, and over here the antenna is, I want to guess, probably a few hundred feet, so say 300 foot. I think it's actually a little bit more than that, but it's 91 meters high. So even up at 91 meters high, you can see it doesn't make much impact here. Okay, so we're going to move the far end away from Salford, stick it up towards Baden, and see what happens there. So I've zoomed the map out, just literally just grab it, up she goes. This is the area here where the repeater is. It's actually on this round one here, I believe. Now look at that on the map below. You can see that there's no hills in the way at all. And it's 30 kilometres, which is pretty much double the 15 kilometres we had just now. So we've got 30 kilometres giving a 5.9 plus. The other one with the hill in the way, 15 kilometres giving 5.5. So the information on here is really showing around probably ubiquity equipment at a couple of gigahertz frequency, I would think, not VHF, etc. But nonetheless, this terrain information down here and the distance and everything's very useful to have. And the feature I really like, as I say, is if you move left and right on here and you do have an obstruction, you can watch the dot shoot up and down the line. So currently it's around the Wilmot Centre area there. Yeah, and you can see, you know, what you would have to do typically to change the antenna height to achieve a path above any obstruction. It's quite interesting info. Although designed for ubiquity mesh equipment, it's great for our use too. Hope you enjoyed the video.
So this video, if you like it, our video, comment down below or thumbs up.
Thanks for watching VA3SII. Bye.